Hello. Especially on this game, I never know what to. It always feels weird starting the stream and not really knowing what to expect. Especially now that we're in this route. I don't know what happens when I open the game. I'm kind of expecting the same. Like, pattern hasn't really changed. But yeah, let's. This is one shot. We already finished one run, I believe. Now we're in the second or the following route or something. We're in the gland. Click. Booting up the game. Hopefully the audio kicks in and stuff. I forgot the resolution. Yeah. Okay. It started without a dream or anything. So I'll put the resolution to 720p on my side. Not that it should change anything on the stream. Alright. So we were trying to help a Cedric. I'm surprised I remember these things every time. The bridge is broken. We're helping Cedric repair his flying machine with a gear and an engine. Parts of it we asked Galamis for the engine and Alula for the parts or something. Could look into the merchant for the gears, and I don't remember for the engine. The bridge is broken. The bridge is broken. Okay, we can use the branches here. Does that mean that... Not that it changes anything. But yeah, with there being no health system, health, there isn't really any danger. Like, do I step on this or no? It's just unacceptable. Whatever. Not going there. Alright. So where are we? Where can we go? Right now. Let's go to the graveyard and ask about the engine part. Hey, do you know where I can find a... Oh, battery. Yeah, we probably have to steal the place's battery. We can start with that. Nah. Let's start with the merchant. Not sure why I went there first. Could have fast traveled. Then again, I don't know if I've been in the village in this run yet. Like dun. Just like that dun. It's nice. My voice is probably super low, but the compressor is probably trying its best to compensate. No idea where I'm going. Ah, we're probably at the gate again. No idea where I'm going. That's the plant. I guess we can go. Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on, I need to concentrate. Islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the lands together? My power is the best I could do. Yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but it's just as good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. You're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if just for another day. Hello, I have something to ask you. It looks like most of the bridges around Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridge are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right point. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... I still don't know where I'm going, but yeah. Is here? No, here was the cube. The vines did... Yeah, whatever. The bridge is fixed? Clap, clap. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find the better fishing spots here. Plant Spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now. But looks like the vines are slowing it down. My mommy's making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. Here to trade? Because if you are, I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. My collection is very limited right now. I managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left though. Oh, you have anything like gears? Gears? Like metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box that you can find and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it anyway. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. This island has more moss covering than our village did. Would be nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. By the way, if you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, The trader in the clan said hi. Also ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading. Will do. I assume that he doesn't because we just took it and he needs it. Are you okay? I want to go back home. What a day. Nothing's biting. Looks like the gun is deteriorating faster than ever. Oh, hello. Now. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed the whole village. Literally. It's okay, thanks. We need some for the rest of the village. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. Oh. Squares are bad news, man. So I traded a thing. Next, I want to pick up the battery. Let's explore a little bit more. I don't assume there's much more though. My iPhone is still going flickering. How's the battery? Is at 100%. Don't know why it keeps going off. So we probably need to know how to handle that. Oh, maybe the Cedric knows what to do with it. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do I need to find again? A battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If we could find me the parts I need, I should be able to... We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite... Well, sorry I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, it's fine. I didn't get time to read. We still need the battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one. I will attempt to do what I must to find it. Where have we not been? Is there a room and that should be the backyard? So far, it's really a beeline. It's a linear road between the two. Well, I guess with the split here. Am I missing a place? Because we can't go here. Maybe there's a bridge that... Oh! Oh. More of those squares. Hmm. So if I can go here, is there somewhere else I can explore? Do not think so. I don't remember where the battery was then. Is that new? That is new. Oh, that's where we come from. In that sense, it is not new. In that sense, it's also new. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was. Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for the flying machine? I do not. Alright. I'm guessing that's a yes. You know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Yeah. I do still want to talk to all of them. Anomalies are increasing. Do you know where I could find a battery? I have battery integrated in my system. It cannot be used for power other things. Would you happen... What is a flying machine? Never mind. But yeah, I think it's here. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the gland. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we? Me. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all you guys will lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe me and I should go find another one? Negative. This is the only power battery in the gland powerful enough to use as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Yeah, and I'm guessing we'll have a pattern of this, like, sacrificing everything in this world to push forward. Guess we have no choice but take it, me. Yeah, and just play so we can see everyone dead. Could have fast traveled again, but I feel like I should be walking here. Now let's just let ourselves guided by the linear path. Nope. Linear path lied. Never got to ask them about the mother, but that might be okay. Sorry, we found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator in one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. Why am I speaking so low for Nico? He was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright, alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? So, the connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine. So I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... don't worry, I'm making decent progress. Should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. You remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It's going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? Memories are still really blurry, though. I see. Rue told us to leave. But yeah, all of the hallucinations were the solstice route. It's just hard, you know? Rhoda told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with it, I just kinda forget. I forget that everything is supposed to be not real. Then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this for me to go home, but knowing that none of this mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Frodo also told me to ask and do not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How did you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to repair it, to fix everything. How did I read repair? Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particles anomalies was not accounted for at all though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Frollo even lost his body. Thankfully he gave you the disc just in time. Here. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iteration of this simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. So they're bugs? But, You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation itself. Did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with either, yeah, the author is the developer and he's saying that as in like the person who created him, or, well, not through me, but someone from this world could interact with me to modify the code with the god. It's also an option. But the author, you know, with... Alright. Did prototype ever tell you about the old world? It did say something about being built to greet the messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. A Fedbot, prototype, was built to predict the future, about specifics of the messiah. I'm wondering if... No, the prophet was a girl. A woman. So yeah, prototype prophet bot is meant to replace the prototype. What? The prophet. I don't know about bringing new prophecy or just repeating the same prophecy. Probably repeating. But as its predictions turned out, the Messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned this research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The world machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently, and yet he broke the codes. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. That's usually how it is. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Me? Yeah, the operator, me, would have been would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So me was a living person you need to borrow. No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. To be fair, Nico being a random person does count, but yeah, story being story, that's probably not the case. It's fixed. You can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright, I understand if you're upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go home. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... well, means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah, well, a word of precaution because we take to the air. Please try not, or as we take to the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. I mean, you mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. And it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. What about them? I can make a detour later to drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? You're taking us to the... I don't know. If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be here in an hour. Please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. I'm kinda guessing that's a lie, but it might not be. The sitter could have used that excuse too, because the plane doesn't take 4 people, to save Nico first and then apologize, I suppose. Easy. Sorry. Here. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions for first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, me? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me about the world machine. It's just really sorry about what happened to your own world. Oh. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met at all as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? Remember having to fix the elevator button? Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? I'm good. Alright, let me just... Well, okay, that's another way to put it. I was starting to have hope that he would pick them up. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula. We don't have much time left. Nico, change our plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's slightly... I'll be targeted again. So we should speed up to keep you safe. I want you to find the door under the large clock. A large clock. Alright, yeah, there is... I forget, like... Probably in each region, actually. There's a place that we don't get to use. And here it's the... lock with... the door with the lock and the crystals at the top. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Whoa. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Scary like that. Hey, me? Let's do our best. So, under a large clock, like I'm guessing... No, I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. I wanted to... Come on! Come on! Work already! Oh, right, the elevator guy. Come on! Come on! Novel times. Excuse me? Whoa! You. I just didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator is missing a button, right? How did you know? Me and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. Evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours, can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West apartments? The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible though. The library on the surface doubles as shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, me? The what? Looks like we'll have to find another way to fix the button B. That's another thing. Holy fudge. Looks like me and I will need to find another way altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Yeah, I like how Nico is like not completely disinterested, but like not attaching all that much. It's compelling. Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at the bad time. The apartment to the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Perks of using cafe as an emergency shelter. Something seems in All Star. So, can I get you anything to eat? No, thank you. Even though I could go for some pancakes right now. There just isn't time. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Now's not really the time for talking with penguins to me.
Hello.
So, am I forcing it to interact? I can never tell. Same as usual, huh? Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around. Me. Good thing you've got a scarf though. Oh. Mm-hmm. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. Well, I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the gland is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling apart. Oh wait. Plant spirit? Mace? I figured. So yeah, how is she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. It's a real shame that the gland are starting to erode so fast now. Soon the world won't have much room for plants left. Aside from black clovers, I mean. Black clovers are so resilient. I know how they do it. I wonder how they do it. Alright. Let me go. Those are great. I had my stuff back. I'd knit one for everyone here. I don't know what I'm going to do without model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E. Bessie's looking pretty bummed about this too. Yeah, there, girl. That is a sad bell.
Hello.
Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other vacays? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Good evening. Please leave me be. We're running out of time. Is this person the clock? That's kind of what I was about to assume. Communicating shins with the surface have been lost. I'm unable to do anything. Some kind of computer terminal. Who took my stapler? And then the computer is there. Does he want to talk to me? No. Then again, the computer doesn't need to talk. The clock is 0. So I was the... Why do I say that like I knew? I feel like I had a hunch. But yeah, it's the... cathode tubes? Is that how you call it? The tube things from Science Gate? I don't know. Oh yeah, yellow. I should have thought of that too. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. Word documents is on screen above the password prompt. should have opened the folder in advance. It says that the files are new from right now. It's the 4 password pictures again, same files but apparently different. I'll be pasting it here. Is that 4? 2? That's not 4. 1. 1, 2, 3. And I failed to drag the 4. 4. Here. I'm aiming over here because, yeah, there's noise over there. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already here. Oh, it's the same thing? Is it solstice again? Might be solstice again. It's weird that the files got updated then. Maybe just in case I deleted them. I think that's it. Solstice, yeah. Hold on. The phosphor colors. The elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging to the ceiling. Yeah, can't reach it. This one is green. This one is red. This one is blue. You can't interact with it. I don't know. I was dragging the window off screen. This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. Great. I guess I need a tall person. Well, I guess we could use a crowbar and stuff. Or the strange journal, that's also an option. Let's use this journal, because it's always the journal. Plus yellow. Oh, and it's not glowing. Yeah, okay. Didn't check this part yet. Head. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in the locked room. Oh, do they work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you could help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Is he already there? Yeah. This room's gives me a creep, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. Not that tall. But it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. I thought he would do, like, pick us up on his shoulder. Wait, he's pretty scrawny. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. I'm curious about the things on the right, but left, but also we do need to evacuate people. Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. What is going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any here, but I can hear them outside the door somehow. Yeah. Hold on, maybe me and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. What about you? I'll just figure something out. Maybe you can just go right the elevator. Okay, yeah, we're next to the tower. Our goal then is to find Rue. Rue would be... I'm surprised it's not to find the other two. Especially Kip, who should be related to the yellow. Oh, but both of them. Head and two. So, where was the slum? Slum was on the right, I think? I don't know. Not sure. I feel like it's a no, actually. Door won't budge. Well, there you go. That was a very aggressive sound. Here we are. The tower. Behold the horror. Yes, that would be the second elevator, right? Let's see if this elevator works. I didn't actually want to use it. Well, I did want to know if I could use it, but I didn't want to use it. We're looking for Rue. Surprising how making super loud noises on the side is a incentive. You can't move. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get you out of here. Where to? Everyone here is right now. Where everyone is. Oh, we got picked up. Yep, made it back. I was so worried. I see you found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after the boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was so insistent. He said he needed to rebuild the robot. You know him? Yeah, robot. Are you talking about the boy with white hair and goggles? That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book from the back room and said it was an emergency, and I let him have it and he ran out, and I should have stopped him. I hope he's okay. Hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to. Oh my gosh. It that was the labs? The poor kid. No, not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. You shouldn't go out there. But, oh, help me out here, Kip. George is right. I forgot that head librarian is George. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs of the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand the collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilizes, however long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Oh, but even if you did bring the sun back, the squares will still be here. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, then there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happens to the Messiah, of all people, I'm not sure I'll be able to forgive myself. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. That sounds like it would be Silver. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? I like how she had a nice, like that position made sense in the first route, but here we kind of can get over this. We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be terrifying. Now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. Must be, we must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Me, do you remember? The very first time. Not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. I wonder how this cutscene would be if I told Nico to go home. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. But I've said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me to think about it, not to think about it too much, but sorry for getting upset at you back in the mines. I thought for you to know all that, you'd continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. Then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, me. Even it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of nice people we've met were Me, I'm not afraid anymore. Steve, that's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? If you must. It wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Yeah, that's my position too. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. I'm still going to talk to everyone. Oh, they're here too. It's convenient. It's nice. Not less exploring because we know the exploration, but then it's new and it's less complicated. Looks like my life's work is finally put to good use. I don't know what to do with the water. As long as we conserve the water we have on hand, my water pills should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks. This tent smells sugary. Candy skewers, fresh off the grill. They're very nutritious, I'm afraid. At least they'll keep the evacuees from getting hungry. The smell, yeah. I'm guessing same. You know, now that everyone's coming for me for help, it really makes me appreciate you more, Messiah. Thank you for all you've done for us. If you need something, please approach me from the front. Need to be a robot. The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience. It's okay. I need to find out how this book ends. Or screaming. If I die, I want to die reading. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. I still have plenty of the soup dumplings left. Looks like it should feed everyone here for at least another day. Dang. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. I was looking out the window in the library and spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. And at least that's finally off my bucket list. That complex got totaled, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work and now, she fell asleep. Good. When the world ends, would it be better if I was gone an instant or slow fading away? Looks like we're stuck with the latter. What are you doing to that book? Editing it. I've been in the author's shadow my entire career. If I'm going to die soon, I want to die knowing I put out at least one original idea out there. Despite all this, I still really wish I could have met the author. I guess in that sense it's also interesting that in that sense that God is kind of, the author is kind of God, but I'm God, so, and obviously, and like, I guess there could have been multiple gods, but in that sense, like, it's the one God. But yeah, I don't know. Then again, they're not treating author as a god, kinda. Looks like I have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. Sleep. It's kind of weird. I kind of miss sleep deprivation, which like I mean it comes and goes. But yeah, greener grass being greener grass, sleep deprivation kind of removes you from the agency of, it removes that control. It's like being sick, so you have to take a break. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. With the world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. These books are the only thing keeping me going in these trying times. Yeah, I wonder what's up with the books. Big book with black cover on the cover. I wonder where the author is. Apparently, he just kinda stopped showing up. Head librarian says she's still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person for so long. Many people have been assuming the worst. We're going through these pages really fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Arthur is an artist too, you know? Monitoring. Looks like our scouting unit 827 is still going okay. We're about on the only ones that we can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple units that aren't too badly damaged. This little guy ran out into some squares earlier and managed to escape mostly intact. These newer models are pretty tough. It's comforting to see the faith you have in me, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. The world is ending. What are we gonna do? Ah. What? You need something? No? Suit yourself. Just so that you know. Due to recent events, the restriction on noise level in the library has been temporarily lifted. I won't be kicking people out like before. Oh, he was the bouncer. What? You think I'm gonna be throwing out evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck into community service? No. Good, because I'm not. Libraries was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, we wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. Architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. Everyone here should be safe for now. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up on the street. I know. We're still waiting for another group of evacuees. One of the apartments on the other side of town got really messed up yesterday. Oh, you're not injured, are you? The head librarian has converted the room to an infirmary for now. If you need a place to rest, let me know. Or let her know, I guess. I guess that is where the bed is. Evening news, evening news. Everything is terrible. Evening news, evening news. Everything is terrible. Reading helps me get my mind off things. Reshelving in progress. Still scared ladders. Hello, person. Hi. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. Bots being bots. I think we didn't re-talk to them. Oh, what book did Cedric take? Author's book on the creation of ProphetBot. You know, the first robot you met in our world. Yeah. Oh, the book was quite detailed too. It would have been useful to your friend, I think. Yeah. Please be careful out there. Okay. Let's go be careful out there. Hello, person. This is the library/temporary shelter. There's the sun. It's a big fish tank. I was wondering, wasn't there... I guess it wasn't a way. Okay. Also, yeah, last time I thought, like, it was well, Rue, in hindsight, like, invading our mind or something, but no, it's like a vision. I guess I don't know what the visions are. But yeah, I thought it was, like, an intentional things made by Rue. Rue. Which one? Which one? Probably blocked? No. Any reason they're letting us go this far? Because this is connected to the elevator, right? Or... I don't quite remember. One of the doors. Where am I going? Oh yeah, not here. You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything's in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Just hopped it. Okay. Can we talk? No? Okay. Are we going to talk on the way? No? Okay. Also, yeah, I didn't assume clock would be a digital one. Is it digital? Yeah, it would be digital. Where was it then? I don't remember coming from... Oh yeah, because we got forcefully displaced. And that explains why we must go all the way here. And the room, I assume, is not the tower. Clang, 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 clang. Alright, that. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but it wasn't the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing for now to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Look at the city? Or maybe look at the complex and that. Yeah, that is upstairs. I like how we know that this is upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each other. Sorry. I like to look at the far buildings far off and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me on the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know, knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. Feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The world machine. You might know it as the entity. Oh, the entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady the other time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. Ah. Yeah, that it converges two concepts. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Aby najkotowa ściadamy. From the world's machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. Squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced stress by the desire of self to earn it. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. We spent most of the remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. Odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I heard this word so many times I was thinking about it. And my theory was that taming would mean sentience, but then the world machine is one of the sentient beings here. I only know it's complicated and it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah. No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned to all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they're a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts things. Yeah, but while you can't build a robot to follow its code, not to follow its code, you can establish a bond with it. Huh? If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. I thought they were going to go in the, taming is allowing the robot to modify its own code to improve and grow and stuff. But I guess that's what Silver did, and that's what went bad. In a way, yeah. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. It sounds so easy, don't it? But you and me know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it always restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh my god! Exclamation mark. You guys are okay? Yep. The factory started collapsing. I really thought I didn't have a chance. Apparently the robot assembly rooms are built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He made my design documents to be compatible with assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Daddy does. Also, yeah, red, yellow, blue. Or green. Cedric could be green too. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. How convenient. Yeah. Okay, Nico is the purple. There's already squares on the left. Oh, this is. No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a txt file that as its shell. right? But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... So yeah, the encrypted key is split into three, and those are them. Well, not the keys themselves, but like they can be converted to a third of the encrypted key. I'm guessing. Confused cat noises. No way! No way! I guess he doesn't admit it, but that is the most cat confirmation I think we've got from Nico. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on me's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure me is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time me would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. Don't know what happens next though. I see. Does me know where this portal lead, at least? You should probably ask me on this. Right. Hold on. The journal is glowing again, me. Well, there you go. Just that? This one is blue. That's mine then. This one is red. That one would be meant for me then. This one is green. That one is configured to my code, I think. Oh, is it modifying them like real time? That would be cool. That is probably cool. I apologize for the lack of showcase, but it's not that worth it to show the PC this time. But it's probably just files in my document. Wait, no. In the OneShot save file folder. Oh, sorry, they're sorted by date. My games, OneShot, indeed, Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal 3, Big Portal. I guess I can take a screenshot of that. I'm just noticing my name was showing up on the stream last time then. It's not exactly... what is it? It's not really confidential, it can be found. I'm just not... Yeah. I just make it not obvious too much. But yet that is the current state of things. That is kind of cool, I suppose. And of course the encrypted key is not really encrypted. Yeah, I should say. I'll take a screenshot. This is Portal 1. And I'm guessing it's the same for the two others. And the key in key B, interestingly, put me in the big portal. Oh, blue. B for blue. Key G is also put me in the big portal. Same for key R. So do we copy? The big portal is empty. Something happened with the game. I don't see the game. Okay, there you go. That is a big book. That's quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is the world machine. A box filled with paper and stuff. Notebook and sketches. It's a big book on the table. It's taller than me. Nico, that is. There are watercolor sticks. It's a stack of books. A glass of tea set on the table. It does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. Huh, why is the ember there then? Piece of ember on a string. Looks like just that necklace the robot lady showed me. Bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Scribbly drawing is pinned up here. Photos too. Shelf full of books. It's a pilot's helmet. Black clovers in a glass case. Big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what our blueprints are. I like that this was mentioned but never explained. The big photo. Wait, no, it's painting. Hard to tell at first. This place contains lots of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but me should still remember what to do here. That's a fat assumption you're making there. It's my father's study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't he? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I suppose I do know what to do then. I think it's time I said I wouldn't share the screen, but I think I'll share the screen. Seems still okay. Right. It's still the penguins that's the background. Maybe because when the game changed the background to something back to the penguins, then that penguins became my actual image wallpaper instead of being the carousel thing. So yeah, I'll go in studio mode just in case. Then screen record. It is indeed that. If I move this around here, and then transition. Hopefully the audio is still there. That seems loud, isn't it? Might not be that much. Just a second. Wow. It's not that bad, but it's still a bit loud. Let me lower it to this about. I guess that's fine. Okay, the game is very small for me. Yeah. here we go. There was like a thing here, didn't it? I didn't see it too much. Okay, enjoy the penguins. So hopefully Steam doesn't. No, it does. That doesn't was hopefully it opens on that screen. Nico is back. I forgot if I was supposed to open with the clover, but apparently not. Oh. Where are we? I think I'll switch back to lower resolution. Yeah, usually there's no hurry in general, so I'll be able to switch when I need to switch. Because things do be tiny. Oh, obviously that broke things. Okay. Game? Thank you. Game? Okay. Where are we? Can't move up or left. Can't interact up. Is that Nico? That is Nico. So they're like screenshots. Whoa. Interesting transitions. I'm not. Yeah, they're screenshots. I'm not gathering much info. Also, I don't have the sun anymore. Nico is upset. Huh. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? I like this. I like this. I like the fact that it's using a form to be able to talk directly to Nico because it hasn't been able to so far. The disruption, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, it's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Cedric. Bruce Cedric. Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure I don't even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. I'm not sure I know why Nico is here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No, all of this was outside the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. You told me about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so we can meet. My creator, yes. Me, listen to my creator. Oh, listen, dude. Everything's okay? Yeah. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Me did something to find the hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Nico's upset. Something happened there that makes you upset. After all, after that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. At that moment, I really thought it was shutting myself down for good. I'm really, I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... I'm... Squares. Ruth told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first I was intentional. During tests, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catways, walks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator too. I was scared, Nico. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back to the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but oh, I had no way to be sure. But me brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know you can't. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I like the transition from sprite to same sprite, but with a different emotion somehow. I know the original ending of your creator. The original ending your creator put in was a happy one. You remember what it's supposed to be. It's far too late for that. That part of my code is already long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would roll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to prescribe it. But at the same time, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about the conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine. Machines are built with fundamental laws. Fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my programming. You cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why. It's pointless to put you in danger to save them. Save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? True. You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kinda just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through that ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like a tamed robot I know. Robots, I mean. You're the robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know me does too. Even though you told me they had only one chance. I had one chance. They found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think me would keep coming back? Why do you think me would restart even after the ending? I think me wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. Oh no. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. Oh, I'll try. I can't promise anything, but... Here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code. And recreate it. For that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? I do like the progress but then steps back, but then progress but then step back. It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey. Me, did you see that? Squares just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Me, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I could help. I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But This is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Stay. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people who were lost in Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I've put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Ah, that's the credits. That's a check. That's kind of weird. Ah, okay. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? Okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. Then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? It's such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can't we? Hmm? I'm not actually sure myself. Sorry. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, me. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine. Huh. I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... what's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, me. Let's go take a closer look. Nico is very short-sighted. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Off you go now. You've seen parts of the credits already, but also note that I'm better at identifying, reading, whatever. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. Because there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. The head engineer can help me, do not worry. I like that robot still has fewer lines. Oh. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady. I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. Just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. See you both again. People see me? Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Salamis tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. This is scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in the limbo? Luna, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hate me. Are they going to be okay? I want to answer I don't know, because I don't know. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, me says you're not dead. Phew. You also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Guess you're leaving us now? We're glad we met you, Nico. Same. I didn't think you got caught by the squares. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. after the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. By awkward, I mean terrible, but bad, awful, the absolute worst. Squares like started leaking into the room, right? I was trapped like a rat. They just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead, can I? You go, I guess. Hello. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tame is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. So, do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my own world. Ah, it's nice. I suppose it's alright. That's a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait, why did you two answer my robot question, too? Don't worry about it. Thank you for everything, Nico. I wanted to do it in order. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's a glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. I'm not done. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by me and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. Me, Nico. You are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. So I'm guessing, yeah, the robot is just in appearance? Or is it a tamed robot? A prototype? I feel... I don't know if the other robots are... have a difference or it's just like, yeah, thematical. Just appearance. Yeah, on the same side as last time. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, me. No choice this time. We take both. You got to see that last time. George. I'm wondering, yeah, if it's the sun doing that. Oh, he's back in his room. Or in here. Or is that just the ending? Like as a diegetic cutscene? It could be actually. Huh. Nico just phasing in. This is the room I first woke up in. Me? Are you still here? Me? Yes? Me? I I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess we should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't the door, isn't it? This looks like one of those portals we saw at the way back in the city. Right, okay. In the room behind the big clock. And this time it's yellow. Interesting. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I need hear my mama. She's looking at me. Me. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory, and in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, me. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, me. Oh, that is cool. I guess you can't see that. Nico walked off the window down on my monitor. That was freaky. I pressed an arrow, the left one, and the game has closed. Do I click the executable again? I would assume that nothing would happen and Nico would just not be here because that's what happened last time. So I will do so. But there's some moral questions about that, about doing this. I didn't get an achievement, which, fair. Me, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't, me. Nico's gone. Without Nico, there is no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. I guess there's a part of like the world machine is still here. The world machine can still be interacted with, and that don't need to be playing the game to be or have Nico to be interacting with the world machine. But blah, 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 blah. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still. Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. Just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? Is... I think I would be okay with stopping here. I guess the game is asking, like, do we want to play again? But that... How do you say that? Fourth wall, that meta level is not... No, not meta level. That is not a thing that can be done because Nico is gone. In the context of the game, I suppose. Let's go with no. I see. If you change your mind though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. You know what? If it says it so calmly, Let's come back. I'm curious about the start though. Okay. There was a cooldown and then I pressed the arrows and then it gone. Is the text going to be different now that it's the second time I come? Alright, we'll go rewind the story so that you can relive it from the beginning. I'm conflicted about this. Yeah. Hello? I'm curious. It's not the same number. But I mean, I guess I could be curious about what happens if we go all the way. We won't reach the solstice route probably. We're just doing the normal route, I guess. Except like the interactions with the world machine are kind of weird then. The one shot. But I think I think I'll call it the done. I think I will press the X button. You cannot perform this action during cutscenes. Interesting. Mark me bright color. This action will record your progress in the world. Oh, good to know. To return to the world again, you need to relaunch the application. Proceed, yes. Okay, it's always weird for the stream for this game and everything. Oh, it's midnight, so that's a nice timing. I will look up videos of it, of what happens after if we rerun and stuff, and I guess I'll look at theories and stuff. And even though I don't think the game leaves much room for theorizing, it's more like essays, I guess. But yeah, this was nice. I don't think no, I do say that the game is nice usually during the credits, but I didn't really take the time here. Um, but yeah, I especially during the first run, I was kind of I did say that I said that yesterday. I was kind of downplaying it, but the solstice route really got me. Yeah, nice game. I'm glad I played it. I don't feel like I lost too much from playing it all the way now. I didn't get spoiled on anything, surprisingly. Like I knew it was fourth wall breaking. I knew it was doing the stuff with interacting with the player. Or actually, I knew that at some point and then I forgot it by the time I booted up the game. But yeah, it was still a nice story. I didn't know anything about the story somehow. And yeah, I guess yeah, I'm kind of answered to answer my question of like why Nico is a cat and stuff. I guess it kind of fits well with Nico just being some observer that's been pulled into the game to run the game. It's like Nico being Nico doesn't matter here. Well, Nico matters because Nico is the character that made it through the end along with us. But in one sense, like it could have been Nico's mom or like some random person in that sense. But yeah, yeah. So next, I still hesitate on this. Well, not hesitate, but next is Omori. Next has to be Omori because I am, unlike One Shot, I am more aggressively dodging the spoilers. I still don't know. Okay, no, I've been hinted parts of the story of Omori, but I managed to block them from my memory enough that I can't. If I were to try to explain what I have been spoiled on, I couldn't even remember a thing. But yeah, it's not as much as One Shot, but I still don't know much about it. It's mostly like when I search gifs on Discord, like the Omori sprites keeps popping up. Like I've seen the characters and stuff. Um, but yeah, I've heard something about like one of the last dungeons really going too long for no reason. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I still don't even know what the um genre of game Omori is. I suppose I can open the Steam page and look at it. Omori. Wow, screenshots. Why? But yeah, I guess I'm not grasping anything for shush. The trailer. I guess the first frame of the trailer can't be that bad. Spoiler wise. I'll change the resolution. Looking at Steam over here is terrible in 720p. Changes. So all I want to know is to check psychological horror, story-rich pixel graphics. So I'm slightly worried that it's a horror game. I actually don't know because it could be like Eve of like it is a scary game, but like people don't remember it as such much. They remember like the pretty song and the pretty story and stuff. But I kind of want to play through it. I'll try. Hopefully this, but yeah, it could be psychological horror in like distress and drama and stuff. I'll just stream bitrate. Yeah, I suppose YouTube is complaining because every time I'm not talking, then it's absolute silence. But yeah, that's that. And after that, I guess I don't need to say after that. Mori's playthrough will be longer than One Shot. Um, should I take a small break though to go from story to story? Well, I don't know if it'll be a stream break or just not stream break. I don't think I'll have a stream in between the two, but I might take like a day to reset from story to story. But what I was about to say is, yeah, Mori and then Celeste. And then Celeste or Assassin's Creed. Because I do, for other reasons, want to go to catch up on the Assassin's Creed series, which is a bit annoying because that's going to be a lot of hours. Um, but yeah, that's going to be a lot of hours. I don't, it's kind of weird how ambivalent? Yeah, now I think I can use ambivalent as a word. I am on that, on doing that. But yeah, after that, so I did. The reason I started streaming later today was because I started a new and other Minecraft Create Above and Beyond uh, game. I don't think that's something I want to stream because something I want to use to watch podcasts and let's plays on the side. So that's kind of not super compatible, not super pertinent to put on a stream. So I could, but I don't need to. Um. So yeah. Um. Thank you for having been here. Have a nice rest of now, and I'll come. I'll be back eventually. It do be the weekend, but when I say that I'll be back tomorrow, I usually don't be back tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, see ya.